Dobro Veche, Divine Pisces, 222. It is Wednesday. Sorry, no, it's not. Oh my gosh, I don't even know what day it is. Sorry, I know I missed yesterday. I had a splitting headache yesterday, guys. It was crazy. Pretty sure I'm going through Ascension. Sorry, it is Thursday, April 1st. So, April Fool's is not really Wednesday. Okay, 2021. I'm going to do energy check-in, union update, collective message for today. So I'm really excited about the spiritual coaching that I'm going to be doing on the 24th, the group coaching session. I've only got 2 spots left, so it's almost full. So definitely nab your spot if you're interested. I'll post the link to get that below. It's in my shop. I'm very excited because a very, very special guest will be joining us. He has agreed, and now that he has agreed and I have announced it to my channel goers, he can't back out now. So, but I'm really excited because KOC has generously agreed to join our session on the 24th. Those of you who don't know who KOC is, King of Cups, he is my counterpart. And I'm really excited for that. I thought it would be very cool to have a masculine's perspective, but also for him to actually engage and have, discussion with others in the spiritual community. He doesn't get to interact with others in the spiritual community as much as I do. He really pretty much just interacts with me, So I think it'll be really good for everybody involved. So again, nab your spot now. If you haven't done so already, there are only 2 spots left. Okay? Only 2 spots. So, sorry, I need to fix this. Actually, I'm really excited, guys. I actually got a new ring light. A good ring light. Like a big one that I can change the colors. Sorry, it's the little things make me happy. But, so my next purchase, I'm going to invest in a really good camera and some streaming software because like I said, I'm really wanting to make this full-time thing, full-time gig. I'm also actually formulating a course. So I know we talked about doing this last year and I wasn't able to get it all together because of my divorce and everything that was going on. So I'm going back into it and I'm not sure when it's going to be done, but I'm going to do it. It's going to be on self-healing, on purging, how to overcome blocks. Okay, so I'm really excited about that. But specifically the spiritual coaching, that's going to be a staple. Okay, I want that. It's going to take off. I'm pretty sure. My feeling is right on this. And those of you who in my first group session, you're kind of like my test group. I know that maybe that sounds bad, but I don't think so. It's kind of like you're pioneering. You're kind of helping me pioneer kind of a new thing, and I'm really excited about it. So you're going to be like my focus group. And I do want to open it up to people who are in different time zones. Like if you're plus 6 hours from Eastern Standard Time in the US or Canada, definitely hit me up, let me know. Because if I can get at least 4 or 5 people who are interested in that, who are in that kind of a time zone, I'm going to do a special one for that time zone, so more appropriate for those people who are in those time zones. Because I want everybody to have the opportunity to participate. Clear. And I'm sorry it's so late today, guys. It's been a day. So I want to talk a little bit about where the energies are going. I really feel like it's just, and I said this in my blog also, guys. I did start a blog. So please check that out. I'll post that as well. But I was talking about how people have literally kind of lost their minds right now. And it's mainly because a lot of people are awakening. And they're not sure how to deal with their awakenings, okay? And so what they're doing, oh, for God's sakes. Oh my God, I don't care. See, even the computers are like, no, you can't talk about this. For reals, though. Go away. Okay. Anyway, tech gremlins. So people are basically coming, they're awakening right now. And the awakenings are so intense. They're just being shown so much. They're being shown all the things, really, and they're not sure how to deal with it. So a lot of people are lashing out. They are acting out. They are literally freaking out. And they're in fear, and they're in chaos, and they're in confusion. And what's happening right now is like they're trying to grasp at anything that makes sense. Any sort of remnant of the old life, because literally the illusion of their old life is crashing around them. The illusion of control, of the control they thought they had over things around them, is completely gone. So it's like they're grasping at straws. And what are these people doing? Well, there's a group of people who are trying to cling to other people, who are trying to basically reel them in and control them into this new, whatever you want to call it, kind of like a control factor, right? Because they want control so much that they're willing to give their power away to someone else so that someone else can show them, basically control them, because they feel out of control. You have others who are so obsessed with control and they're losing control. They're trying to control other people. And so this is what I'm talking about when I talk about hive mind, when I talk about, okay, so the Matrix, let's go back to that. There's that line in the Matrix where he's talking to Neo and he's like, look around you. All of these people are of the Matrix. All of these people are part of the system, right? They're not ready to be awakened, and they will fight. They will fight you because you're against the system. They're part of it. They may not believe in it, but they will still fight to the death. Do you see what I'm saying? So it's like you have people who are just not ready to wake up. And so they see, the people who are accepting their awakening, who are waking up, who are red pilling, whatever you want to call it, and they're trying to reel them back in. They're like, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. We're all part of the system. We have to be part of the system where it doesn't exist. Right, exactly. It doesn't exist unless we make it exist. Okay? So, it's kind of like the Adam and Eve thing. What was I talking about with Adam and Eve being in the Garden of Eden? What is Eden? What is Eden? Eden was a beautiful garden filled with abundance and everything you could possibly want. And God said that Adam could live there forever. Adam and Eve could live there forever. But they had to what? Not eat from the truth, or not eat the fruit of the tree of knowledge. So basically, they had to stay ignorant of truth in order to stay in Eden. And what happened? Well, we know what happened. Right? That's why it's woman is the original sin, basically, is because Eve said, well, here you go, Adam. See truth. And so, it's like, to this day, masculine is punishing feminine for waking him up. Sorry. It's paralleling, isn't it? Isn't it? Now, if you look at the Bible and these stories and these things, and they are history. It's history. It's the history of humankind written down. But in a way, it's almost like a brief history of the future. things that haven't actually happened yet. Okay, like being professed, right? Being like, it's all prophetic, right? So, I mean, this whole last couple of years we went through, masculine was running from feminine because feminine was like, eat the apple, eat it, see the truth, come out of the matrix with me. Masculine's like, no, don't show me truth. I want to stay in Eden. I want to stay in ignorance. Right. Okay, I mean, it's funny, right? So that being said, I really feel what's happening now, honestly, is that. And then you have the awakened ones, or the ones who are accepting their awakenings. They are the ones who are feeling caged. Ooh. Excuse me. Okay. They're the ones feeling caged. Right? Because that's what it is. Like, oh no, you can't do that. Let us pull you back into this matrix. Let us pull you back into the cage, into mental slavery, into spiritual slavery. You cannot think for yourself. You cannot be free. You cannot be your authentic self. And what's happening is the awakened one, whatever we're going to call them, okay? The ones who are choosing their awakenings right now, they're seeing it for what it is. And it's confining. Everything inside of you is screaming freedom, freedom, freedom. I've got to get out of this. I can't do this anymore. I can't let people drain me. I can't let people choose for me. I must choose for myself. I must choose myself. Right? So it's like this juxtaposition that's happening right now. The light work, okay, let's call them light workers. The light workers, or the awakened ones, are trying to break free. Okay? And it's like they are feeling free within themselves, but those around them that are not awakened yet, or haven't chosen their awakening yet, are trying to keep them in the matrix or whatever. Okay? Now that could be family, friends, co-workers, whatever. Okay? The hardest thing to accept are the fact that there may be people around us that are close to us that do not have our best interest at heart. The expectations they place on us are the expectations they have of themselves that they did not fulfill. They're not for us. Do you see what I'm saying? So we shouldn't take those expectations on. Okay? Alright, so let's take a look here. Overall energies, wow, boom. Hole in the soul and rejection. Now, as pertaining to the connections, guys, right now, I just in general feel, again, masculine kind of coming in. I very defensive. I'm getting very defensive, very frustrated. Like, again, rattling at the cages. And some feminines are feeling that too. Some feminines are feeling that way because they're stuck in that rejection mode. Now, some masculines are stuck there too, but overall energies, guys, this is energies within the collective right now. Again, just a lot of us having to face these rejection and abandonment issues. And some of you, this is coming from those around you who are really close to you, who you're starting to realize do not have your best interest at heart, and you're feeling rejected by that. But a lot of you are also feeling betrayed by that. Not just by the people who are close to you, but by yourself. Excuse me. Oh, you're like literally. I've been betraying myself by staying in this energy, or staying in this situation that has been incredibly toxic for so long, and for some reason, it took me this long to realize that I need to go. You know what I'm saying? So stop beating yourself up about it. The point is that you figured it out. The point is you were shown the truth. So do something about it. It's time. It's time. It's time. Stop feeling rejected and scared and lonely or whatever. Okay. Okay, so feminine energy, adaptability, and nurture. Okay, so this I like here because this is actually right, and look, it's a 111. 111, okay? This right here is huge because I know last time I did a reading about, you know, this, new beginnings were coming in, and that's true. New beginnings are coming in. Right now for feminine, I think it's incredibly important for you to be adaptable, for you to be open to the opportunities that are coming to you. Because they are coming. They are coming on a daily basis. And I know this is true for me. I have been manifesting like crazy. Opportunity after opportunity after opportunity are just landing in my lap. Just boom, boom, boom. Okay? So it's all about your energy. But also remembering, okay, to nurture yourself and to take care of self, okay? You can't take care of others. You cannot love others unless you love yourself first, feminine, okay? And so we got the 111, okay? So beginnings, right? New beginnings. The gateway is opening. The gateway is opening. Okay? So don't miss the opportunity because you were focused on something else. That's the main message for feminine right now. Okay, some of you are kicking yourself because you missed some opportunities. Stop. Stop. Just go through the next door. Just go through the next door. You can't change the past, but you can move forward. Go through the next door. All right, so feminine, 4 of air in reverse. Yeah, so feminine, again, need to get out of your head. Some of you are just too much in your head right now, and that's what's keeping you there. But see, how do you like that? I was talking about the Garden of Eden and the temptation and the fruit and everything like that, and boom, what came up? The forbidden fruit, right? So, but this one, I love this card so much because it's like you have the abundance here, you have the forbidden fruit here, but you have love here. Okay, so it all starts with self. It all starts here. That's where your abundance comes from. Okay. But some of you have been too tempted to stay in your head, and that's where you're at right now. Now, some of you, this forbidden fruit literally means that you have been wanting something that you feel like you cannot have, which is the opposite of manifesting, okay? You're in the energy of want, and you've got to get out of that energy. You need to have the energy of abundance. Some of you are so exhausted from being in this energy, you feel like you've been trying to manifest, but in reality, you've been keeping yourself stuck with your thought process because you have not been in self-love. You've been greedy. You've been wanting things because of there's ulterior motives here. There's ulterior motives. It's not about self. Now, I don't know if y'all remember last time I did a reading, the love was actually right side up. Okay, now it's upside down. Now, some of you, this is you have been completely blind to the love that is actually around you and within you. Okay? Some of you have been just blind to that. It's right here. It's been here. But you're just sitting there going, oh no, I missed it. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. It's there. It's already there. Again, guys, don't miss an opportunity. Don't pass up an opportunity because you're distracted somewhere else. If you're in your head or you're mourning, quote unquote, mourning something that you lost or whatever, however you want to word that, you already had it. It was there the whole time. It was there the whole time. It was within you, okay? Within you, around you, whatever. Some of you, this is pertaining to your masculine. Some of you, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. Some of you, your masculine is actually not the person you thought it was. And I've been saying this for a while. Some of you have been mourning the loss of a karmic. because you couldn't have it. Truth. Okay? And so what does Messenger of Earth coming in mean? I mean, this is pretty significant to me. This is like karmic cycles coming into play here. So this particular group of feminines I'm picking up on, this is your message. You have been in your head. You have been mourning the loss of a karmic. Your actual counterpart is waiting for you to wake up. Bingo. And I just got true chills, so I know that's true. Woo! All up and down my head. Yeah, message of air. This came up last time. So messenger of earth and messenger of air. Okay? So what does that mean? Divine truth. What did I just say? You have been mourning the loss of a karmic. Divine truth. Okay? So feminine, and again, take it as it resonates, but I do feel like the main group I'm picking up on now, this is you. This is your wake-up call. Okay? Now, it doesn't have to be a person. Maybe you walked away from a job. You thought it was a great job. It was a wonderful job. Or you lost that job, or because of the things that I will not mention. Okay? You know, maybe you were mourning that, but you've been passing up other opportunities because you've been mourning that. Maybe you've been passing up your opportunity to start your mission. Maybe that's why it happened the way it did. Okay? So, guys, glass half full or half empty? I'm a half full type of gal. You know? Like, see things... See the silver lining. There's always a silver lining. Always. Okay? So let's take a look at masculine. Well, I feel like this group of masculines that I'm picking up here is ready to put in the work. Yeah. Saturn, excuse me. Oh, it's been a long day. I work with the public. All right, so Saturn returns age and Taurus I had. So what does this say to me? I mean, honestly, I feel like this group of masculines that I'm picking up on, they're ready to do the work. They're ready to put in the effort to make changes here in the 3D. Okay? So feminine, this is interesting again. So masculine, it rules the 3D. Feminine rules, right, the 5D. So you have a mix of the energies coming in here. The feminine being, you know, of the energetic, like astral type deal, manifesting those things. And masculine coming in the 3D and making those things happen. See how that works? So, and this could be masculine and feminine within you, okay? This doesn't have to pertain to particular people, okay? So you have the feminine, like, okay, well, here we go. This is what I'm manifesting. This is what I'm projecting. Masculine in you going, boom, let's do it, right? 3D, let's do it. Let's move forward, okay? But also, I do feel like, you know, as pertains to connections or people or whatever, yeah, this is like feminine, you know, those of you maybe who are in union or you're with your masculine or with your feminine, whatever, you're with your counterpart. The feminine is the one who is brainstorming all this stuff, and the masculine is trying to make it happen. The masculine is trying to make it happen. Feminine. Listen to your masculine for a minute. Just listen. I know you've been so used to doing all the work and all this stuff like that, but maybe your masculine's got a point. Maybe your masculine actually has a good idea of what he's talking about. Okay? King I'm sorry. I'm only laughing because this resonates so much. Okay, so this is King of Cups, or King of Water, in reverse. Just trust me, it resonates. Okay, so, but as far as this goes, I do feel like right now, masculine is really in like an emotional intelligence right now. He's really not trying to let emotions get in the way of the practical side of these things. You know, right now it's like masculine is like, yeah, oh, wow, wow. Okay, I just got, here's your divine counterparts right here. Okay, now one's in reverse, but that's okay. We have them both here. So you have Queen of Water and King of Water. So boom, there's your divine counterparts right here. I can't. Anyway, but look, see, it's like you're literally mirroring right now. Okay, so feminine is focusing on the 5D aspects of things. Masculine is focusing on the 3D aspect of things. Okay, so they're coming together for a common goal. Okay, so feminine, pay attention to what your masculine says. Pretty sure he's leading you down the road you need to go to. Maybe he's leading you away from a toxic situation. Maybe he's leading you towards your salvation or your freedom or whatever it is. He's leading you there. You're putting out the energy that you want to go there. He's physically leading you there. Whether this is your person or your actual internal or your inner masculine saying, hey, this way. These are where the opportunities are. Okay? And right now it's like masculine is just in his zone. Masculine is in his zone. He's ready to put in the work to make this happen. To make the dream a reality, right? Right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's time. And it's like he's formulating this plan, right? And he's listening, believe it or not, he's listening to source. He's listening to his intuition. He has, believe it or not, he has the knowledge. He knows what he's talking about. He is wiser than he looks. Okay. He is wiser than he looks. You know, and actually this is interesting to me, and what this is saying to me is like, it's not that he's denying self, but he sees feminine denying self right now. See, so this is actually, I don't know if you can see this, the feminine here, surrounded by dragons, and then you have the 3 doves up here, but it's in reverse. Okay, so it's like she's being, okay, feminine, 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 feminine. Listen to your masculine. Again, this could be inner masculine and feminine, okay? Your feminine and your masculine are in juxtaposition, but in reality, they're actually working together. Okay? So listen. Listen. See. Okay? You're being guided. All right. Connecting energies, or collective energies, as it were. Oh, I love this. Okay, so this is exactly what I just said, and I got some true chills, guys. So faith in the process and focus on the light. That's it. That's all you need. Right there. Boom. That's the essence of this entire reading. Have faith. Focus on the light. You are the light. Somebody is waiting for you. It's exactly what I said on my blog too. Somebody is waiting for you to step into the mission. You are the light. Don't let anybody convince you to dim it. Okay? Princess of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Take the emotion out of it. Take the emotion out of it. Okay? Some of you are feeling incredibly off balance right now, and that's because you're kind of in juxtaposition. But remember, you're actually working together. Okay? Release the burdens. Release the triggers. The triggers are not, they are not meant to stay there. Okay, the triggers are meant to bring action, okay? But some of you are staying in that triggered energy and you're not actually moving forward. You're just staying there, right? You're just sitting there in your illusions because you're afraid to release them. Some of you are still afraid to release them. Now, as pertains to connections, because again, this is connecting energies with the masculine and the feminine, but it is also collective energy. So all of us are connected, right? So it's like, as pertains to the connections, I really feel like there's been a little bit of conflict here, but I'm not understanding. For some reason, it's like we're not understanding we're actually working together and we have the same goals in mind, right? But that's the illusion that we're in right now, is that we're what's the word? We're in conflict when in reality we're actually in cahoots, okay? So some of you, like, that is your burden. That is your trigger. That's what you've been sitting there going over and over and over in your head. And that's what seems off balance. And that's why you seem so emotional, is because you're not having faith that you're actually going in the direction that you need to go. Okay? Some of you, again, this has to do with the fact that your feminine, your masculine, is not who you thought it was. Your masculine is not who you thought it was. And a lot of masculines right now are manifesting their true feminines in. So some of you are, this is incredibly convoluted it seems, but seriously, some of you are about to leave a karmic situation that you thought was your counterpart. Okay? All right, y'all. Messages from counterparts. You showed me the truth. Boom, bingo. I'm scared. I'm scared of the truth. You want the truth? Here you go. Oh, gosh. My heart is yours and always will be. Eat the apple! Dark night of the soul. Some, yes. Some of you are going through that right now. Some of you are going through another tower moment, too. How did we get to this? Some of you just need to refocus. Okay. You're out of my league. Oh, God. Oh. Okay. I got your message. Big one. A little sexual energy coming in. Alright. Alright, messages from the source. Gateway. Bingo. Bingo. There's the opportunity. And look, it's the tree of knowledge. How do you like that? Tree of knowledge. Gateway is opening. Go through the door. The path is being lit. You are the light. Yep. Be gentle with yourself. That's a big one right now, too. And breakthrough. You're having a breakthrough right now. So just be gentle with yourself. Opportunities are opening up for you. Go for it. Go for it. Don't miss an opportunity because you're focused on something else. Okay? Yep, it's time to take action. This has been a call to action for a minute. Yeah, nothing is set in stone, okay? So just because you're in this energy now, like you're in a negative energy now, does not mean you're going to be. Okay, you can get yourself out of it. Yeah, the energy is gaining momentum. Okay? So you are closer than you think, guys. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. Everything's going to be fine. Walk through the doorway. Okay? All right? Don't forget, 2 spots left for my spiritual coaching as of this video that I'm recording right now. Okay? Special guest joining me. KOC has decided he's going to join us for this, I guess I can call it like a maiden voyage of the spiritual coaching, the group coaching. Okay? So definitely nab your spot. I hope this has helped, guys. If it has, please like, share, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.